Ryan Kennedy on Shropshire Live.
You might remember Kula Shaker from massive songs like this in the 90s. They're back with new music and a new album, Wormslayer, featuring songs like this. Still got that sound. And Crispian Mills from Kula Shaker is on the show this morning. Good to talk to you.
Thanks for having me. All right.
Thank you. And I've got to say thank you for this album, Wormslayer, because I'm loving this. I'm really enjoying this.
I just like hearing people say thank you for Wormslayer.
It's a great sentence, isn't it? Tell me about that title.
Dragons were often called worms. There's a lot of that kind of storytelling and imagery in the album, and I came up with the title and it just felt good. And actually, it was just the title of the track, and it seemed to sort of sum things up.
I mean, you talk about the influences, and they're far and wide in Kula Shaker. Because I mean, if we go back, you kind of thought that you were destined for movies because of your background.
Well, I think you as you're growing up, you'll tend to gravitate to what you know. But my family we're all very much involved in this world of acting and films and theatre, and I mean, it's a silly job, really. I mean, most actors will tell you that themselves. It is a silly job because you're basically playing, and the downside of it is, there's not many jobs to go around for lots and lots of actors. But my dad was a filmmaker and a director and a writer, so for me, the music is very much part of that world anyway. Can't really imagine a film without music. It's so much part of the story, and anything that you really love doing, anything that you're passionate about, it chooses you. It's not a choice that you make.
And so when you were kind of creating that Kula Shaker sound, it's so distinctive. What were you drawing on?
A lot of 60s music, garage bands like the Pretty Things, and a lot of guitar bands, but also, obviously, the whole influence of Indian music and Indian ideas, that became, I think, something that separated us from a lot of the other bands around that time towards the end of the 90s. I think we kind of broke Britpop up. I think Britpop basically began to implode when we arrived. It's a bit like with westerns. When the Morricone, Sergio Leone, when those movies, the spaghetti westerns arrived, it's like they knew they were making a western, and it all started to deconstruct itself, and they say that was the end, of the western. I think Britpop went into Tapper and Govindaland. We were definitely drawing on much more international influences.
Ryan Kennedy, weekday mornings from 10 on Shropshire Live.
Joined by Crispian Mills from Kula Shaker today, talking about the new album Wormslayer, and looking back on the success from songs like Govinda and Hush in the 1990s. Crispian, what was it like when that came around?
Any success is a combination of timing, preparation, and opportunity, and that's luck. We were lucky, and we also had well-wishers, people that supported us, whether it was, someone like Noel Gallagher kind of at the right moment, kind of saying they're all right, I think they're quite good, or Chris Evans at the time was hugely influential. There was a few people and a few events that happened that tipped it over the edge. And for a long time, we weren't getting support, and then suddenly it was our moment, And then it kind of went crazy. You think as a kid, you're ready for it. Actually, you don't know anything.
That's the same for all of us, though, isn't it? It's kind of, yeah.
But it was good. It was good, and it was. We just managed to. We're lucky because we managed to stay friends, even though I had a kind of a nervous breakdown and we had to stop. And I went off and did some other things. We reformed and got together pretty quick, and then we just made records as a family, and we'd do a record every 4 or 5 years. When Jay kind of came back, because he went off and played with Oasis for a while, and when he came back, it was a post-COVID, and it felt like a good time for the band, and we felt like we were available to satisfy cravings.
Oh, there's always time for satisfying cravings, isn't there? Crispian Mills from Kula Shaker talking about the new album Wormslayer.
Shropshire Live.